I hope you don't mind that I'm eating. I haven't eaten all day, says Parler founder John Motzi, devouring a late lunch. His social media app, a new favorite of President Trump's and other GOP leaders, has been under siege for the past few hours. I'm sitting here like, banning trolls. By trolls he means teenage leftists who flooded onto Parler after the Trump campaign publicly declared on Wednesday that it might decamp from Facebook and Twitter and refocus its efforts through Parler. Motzi knows the leftists' ages of the trolls, as he calls them, because some verified their accounts, coughing up selfies and driver's licenses or passports, a set of highly unusual requirements for proving identity and registering for an online account. They're comment-rating Parler posts, swamping them with messages that make it unpleasant for the app's conservative users to post and interact with each other. They're trying to get people to have a bad experience and leave, he says. We've got a big army of volunteers to help take care of this. It's going to be handled within 48 hours. Parler, as in, a parlor room where a chat might happen, is a 2-year-old app dedicated, Motzi says, to the promulgation of free speech. The best thing is for everyone to engage with a bad idea and shut it down through public discourse. Right now, Parler is hosting a very one-sided conversation. It is almost entirely made up of Republican leaders, officials, thinkers and publications. Liberals account for a very minute share of the population, Motzi says. The Trump campaign, of course, is on Parler. Likewise, Trump's son Eric, his lawyer, Rudy Giuliani, and his campaign manager, Brad Parscale. Alongside them, Senators Rand Paul and Ted Cruz, the National Rifle Association and the Washington Times. Listening to what they say are 1.7 million users, almost double the amount of people on the app in April. Presumably many have arrived in the days following Trump's announcement. This moment in the sun for Parler comes courtesy of the president's ongoing feud with Facebook and, especially, Twitter over what he and other conservatives see as censorship and unfair treatment. That tension has grown recently after Twitter applied fact-check and explanatory labels on several of Trump's tweets. Facebook now appears poised to do something similar. Trump has already threatened the social media industry with increased regulation. And he may go a step further than that and move his own digital presence, a key factor in his 2016 victory, over to an app like Parler. It has been a home for the right since its beginning, and it's an ideal spot for the president's fiery words given Motzi's devoutly laissez-faire attitude towards speech. There are going to be no fact-checkers. You're not going to be told what to think and what to say. A police officer isn't going to arrest you if you say the wrong opinion, says Motzi, 27. I think that's all people want. That's what they like.